What's going on, y'all?
Good morning, Shaw.
We got the markers in. Just to the left, or excuse me, to the right of this cut. Facing is to the right. Hey, he got it marked off pretty good. He didn't tell me if yesterday was his last day, but he did cap off everything. I'm gonna show y'all what we looking like. And I'm gonna show y'all what we did yesterday. Oh yeah. Good morning, babies. How y'all doing today? I got a lot done yesterday. We're gonna be talking about it. Because if you look, the pond don't look like a pond no more. Let's let these ducks out first. I came out here yesterday. Oh, what's going on? Somebody look happy. Come on out. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? Hey, let me feed these ducks right quick. All right, so let me check and see if they left any eggs in here right quick. Gotta put some new bedding down. Got one. Two. Three. 4. 5. 5. So I got 5 eggs again. That's crazy. These ducks be laying some eggs. I can't even carry them all. There they are. All right. Oh, my shirt got caught. Don't know what I got caught on, but there's another 5 eggs. Let me go put these away, and then I'll show y'all the yard. Oh yeah, good morning, y'all. So if you look on this side, I done came out and I done filled in the pond. Yesterday, me and Penny was out here dragging the box blade. I'm gonna be honest, that box blade made so easy of the use of filling in this hole. All I did was just drag the dirt around the sides until I got enough dirt loosened up, and then I used the box blade as a bulldozer and pushed the dirt into the hole. And if you look, we got it sorted out pretty quickly. I'm going to move the trampoline, and I'm gonna smooth all this dirt out into this area, and I'm even gonna take this dirt right here and I'm going to start dragging it more that way. But to see the pond completely gone, it's a pretty big deal. Actually, I'm kind of happy about it a little bit, and the reason I say I'm happy about it is because I didn't know what I was gonna do with the pond. It wasn't done. So when they came and said that this, which I'm gonna show you the markings, that this wasn't in my yard, it was like, that's okay, that's perfect. Go ahead, clean it up, which I thought it was gonna be harder than it was. I thought I was gonna have to go and buy a whole bunch of dirt or something to fill it in. But really, I just drug the dirt from around this area. It's a little bit of a dip in here right now, but as the dirt settles and I drag in new dirt and start pulling the dirt from over there over to this way. But I'm gonna leave these stake markers up so that I can always know where the property line is. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna probably get some property line markers and put them in the ground at these points. So let me go back and show you what happened with my trail. So I got my property line stake that goes through and follows, and it looks like it follows correctly. And let's go back this way. So I guess basically you set everything off of the markers by a little bit. Don't know what that was for, but I think you just did that to see. And so now this trail, you can tell I'm outside of my trail. Once I step here, I'm out of my yard. So that trail has to be adjusted, and it will be. It's gonna go through like right there or something. And then right here, yet again, this is how much of my trail is now definitely outside of my yard. And I'm gonna fix that. That is the one big deal that I needed to fix. But another thing, so that's the property, the old stake, which that is the actual property stake mark. So it comes through right here. And if you look, he set the line back so their fence is not quite on like in the middle of our property line, because if you look, the stake is where my property line is, and so their fence runs properly with it, and it's on their yard. So I guess when you put your fence in, you have to put your fencing in on your property, not on the property line. It has to be on your property. So if I put up a fence, it would be a little bit of a gap between my fence and his fence. But I'm not planning on putting up a fence. Maybe we'll work together and do something different. I don't know. That was something they brought up, not something I brought up. They wanted to bring in a new fence, so if they want to, it's cleared out on this side, so it shouldn't be hard for them to put a fence in now if they want to, which that'll be up to them. But over here, this is where I feel like I was worried about the rocks. Like, am I putting all this rock? I didn't want somebody to get upset about me storing the rocks right there. Not that I plan on doing anything with it, but I didn't want them getting upset. So that's the stake line for the corner back there. And then over here, we got another stake line. So technically, I'm still in my yard as of right now. Yes. Ow. So this is where the old property line marker was, right here. And this is where the new property line marker is. And that would be correct because that would be in line with that property line marker over there. So technically, what I need to do is make it so that I walk out of my yard on this side over here somewhere instead of the rocks. But as it stands right now, all of these little rocks over here in this corner, they're off my property line, but just a little bit. All these are on my property, and all this is just out of my property just a little bit. But it does show, let's go ahead and walk up this way right quick. It does show how much I actually went out of my yard before, which is not that much. This area over here, what you see, I've actually left it alone. So that area right there, I left it alone. But when I first started coming back here and cutting out, I didn't know if this was mine or not. I used to stack the wood there. But if you look, this area that I thought wasn't mine, oh, I left it alone. And same thing for up here. Like, this is pretty cool. I'm glad to see all of this. And now I know exactly where my property lines are. Hey, so it's been a success so far, y'all. My bad for bothering y'all with so much of this morning walk of showing my property lines, but hey, I be wanting to record this stuff, so I'm gonna try and put some of this footage in with the survey. I didn't get a whole lot of footage. I didn't know when he was gonna be here and when he wasn't, so it was a little hard to do a survey video. But I now know where my property lines are. I'm pretty excited about that, and more excited that I was able to get the pond filled in so easily. I really thought that I was gonna upset my neighbor, but I didn't. At least I don't feel like I did. He didn't seem upset yesterday when we talked. Anyway, let me get out here on this walk. Hey, we'll do some more update on the yard when I'm out talking. Oh yeah. Good morning, y'all. Another beautiful morning. It don't feel as cold as it was yesterday, but it's still a little cool. I can definitely tell it's about time for a sweater. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, so I did end up going skating last night. I did. I got 2 videos up yesterday. I did. I worked on a little bit of an intro yesterday. I did. I got a lot done in the yard yesterday. I did. Hey, me and Penny rocked on that pond and got it all daggone filled in. We did. That's right. So yesterday I had a little bit of time off. Hey, actually yesterday I then started selling some of the stuff that I don't need anymore. Like I sold one of my blowers yesterday. So guy met me up at the barbershop. Hey, sold that. Then I got somebody who wanted to get a couple other pieces of equipment off of me over the weekend. So I'll be getting rid of that stuff too. Trying to keep stuff from just building up. I be like, when you don't need something anymore, I just feel like I used to hold on to stuff like, hey, who knows when I'm gonna need it again. And then I realized whenever I need it again, most of the time I can't find it anyway, or it don't start when I need it if it's something gas. So holding on to it is kind of like letting things go stagnant. By the time I need something like some of the stuff that I be having again, it'd be better models out. Kind of like my drone. That's the next thing to go. I never fly my drone, so I'm gonna sell it. And excuse me, what is going on? I ate some almonds this morning. I normally don't. But anyway, that drone, I want to take it and use it, but it'd be so hard to just get that boy up and running. To me, it was never a fun thing to get that thing up and running. It's like it always needed updates. It just took too much time, and I'm saying, hopefully they didn't improve that by now. At least I know they didn't came out with these 249 gram planes that you don't have to register. That's amazing, because to me that was the hardest thing about knowing where you could fly, when you could fly, registering them. Maybe you still need to know where and when you can fly them. I don't know how that works, but that was another thing. It seemed like there was a lot of restrictions on drones for where you could fly them and how you can utilize the footage. And if you didn't have a commercial license, you couldn't use it it was too much. And I ain't trying to get caught up in a did you know better type of situation. So I just leave it alone. But I will be selling mine now. I'm gonna get a new one. I'm gonna get one, the small one. I don't use it for much. I'm sure the tracking system and stuff in it is better. That's what I'll be doing. I don't know when. It won't be no time soon. But that's the next thing I'm gonna be putting up for sale, is the drone. And I got a little bit of painting equipment I want to put up for sale probably. I don't know. But getting this stuff out of my life, I feel like that's for the best. So I got the survey. I don't know if they're done. They haven't finished everything up and given me everything. But survey looks like it's been completed. It looked like he capped everything off. So now I'm going into the correcting my yard and getting all my trails inside of my yard. Not a single trail or a tire track or a penny track will be outside the yard from this point forward. That is the goal. And now I have hardened markers, so if anything ever comes up missing from my yard again, or if anybody's ever in my yard, I can show them exactly where my yard is. So it's just, that's what it is. It's boundaries. Stand inside your boundaries and showing other people where your boundaries are, letting them know. So me and my neighbor, we talked yesterday while I was filling in the hole. He came out. He didn't seem upset. He didn't seem mad. He seemed happy a little bit because he feels like he finally found out where his boundary was too. He said, yeah, we always got it mixed up because he would cut a little bit some years And then the old neighbor would cut a little bit some years. When I moved in, I just cut what I saw as being cut. And with me being a person who likes cutting grass, maybe I was willing to take over a little bit more back then. I don't know. What I'm saying is that property line got lost big time. Hey, I had called up John Deere and asked them, oh, hey, I got something going on. My rear implement, which is the box blade right now, man, that boy won't stay up. As soon as I let it go, that boy just dropped right back down. Now, I don't know. I guess I need to call the dealership, because I can't have no problems when it comes to having the commercial here, huh? But it did work. I got everything done yesterday, and the hole is filled in. Now what I need to do is find out what's going on with Penny. It don't seem like she was too happy yesterday. But we'll get it fixed up. But yeah, so I filled it in. I talked to my neighbor. He was kind of happy to know exactly where the marker was too. And like I said, I feel like it wasn't something that he had to do. It was something that I did. I could have just continued and been like, oh, we're gonna go ahead and do this pond. And that wouldn't have been good, because if I would have made it look all pretty and then had to fill it in. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to tell you, filling in this pond, which it wasn't ever supposed to be a pond. I thought, and hear what I'm saying, I thought when I got that rock out, I wasn't gonna have enough dirt to fill the hole back in. I don't know. What I'm saying is, the hole is filled in. I'm just lowering the area over there. It worked out perfect. I didn't have to buy no dirt. I can steal more dirt from my yard and drag it over to that area by, I'll say about, I don't know, October. I should be able to put grass seed down on there. And next year, it should be grass there. His lawn man will be able to come and cut. And now that I know I can get a whole lot of grass from the Tractor Supply store, grass seed is not the same kind, but I mean, it's not like box store style grass seed. It's more like farm style grass seed, but I mean, it's still grass seed. Grass seed is grass seed. In my opinion, it is anyway. It's a ground cover. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna put it down and give him his yard back happily. Because now I'm ready. Now that I know my boundaries in my yard, like, I'm ready to go ahead and start measuring stuff out, laying out where I'm gonna have level grass, where I'm gonna put my driveway or gravel driveway to the backyard, where I want to put my shed at. I can look exactly where I want everything now. So I'm ready. And this is what it took. Really not too worried about a pond, not first thought right now. Especially now that I know, because the pond idea came up because of what? Well, I'm still gonna do ponds because I want to hold the water. But I'm thinking, I got a lot of time to figure out where I want it, how I want to design it. I'm not in a rush. And now, hey, I got reasons to do new videos next year. When I do decide where my pond's gonna be, I'll be digging without a rock to get out, and we'll see how that digging really goes to dig a pond. I'll clear an area where I want the pond to be, and then start the work so I can get to it from all angles. I think the best thing to do is really to take the box blade and dig the pond with the box blade. Might sound crazy, but hey, as fast as that box blade loosened up all that soil and got it out, or got it back in the hole, I mean, because all I did, loosen it up, push the dirt I pushed it backwards like a bulldozer would. I used the front bucket for like one load of dirt and realized it was gonna be way too long to fill in this hole. I had that whole hole filled in I say about 2 hours maybe. 2 hours. Filled in completely. Now, it's sinking in, but I'm just gonna keep dragging the box blade over it until it looks level. And then once I start leveling out my yard, like buying loose dirt, when I start, it'll have grass seed on it by that point. But I'm gonna start leveling out my yard with dirt every year. I don't know if it's gonna be every year, but that's what I'm saying for now. Well, we'll see. Because one of these days, my yard is gonna be on its way. I'm telling you, it's gonna take a little bit of time. But I'm saying this is the first year, not even the first year. I'm in within the first 100 hours of owning this tractor. I'm saying I'm nowhere near feeling comfortable on it. And I kind of feel comfortable on it, if that makes sense. I'm not there yet, though. I know I'm not. Man, I'm old enough to know what a comfort spot feels like these days. Oh yeah, it don't take long. And what I'm saying is, with me and this tractor, I'm nowhere near it yet. And I hope I never get to it. Because sometimes when you get comfortable on pieces of equipment, you get relaxed and lazy. And that's when you start making mistakes. See, some of these fish starting to get trapped again, like in here. All these fish that are in here, they're trapped. They can't get through there. So now they like running under these rocks and, yep, they all stuck. Hey, at least I got plenty of fresh water flowing in. You just can't get through over there, huh? Maybe they can. Look like two of them just got, I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? They'll make it out next rain. Yep, so everything seems like it worked out well. I just gotta finish up this survey, get them to finish it up, see what the map looks like, and then I don't know. I said I gotta start moving on my trails, which I'm not upset about my trails. I only got one little area that needs to get moved in, and I see exactly where it needs to get moved into. I want to move it in much further, but to be honest, as long as it's right inside of the property line, that would be perfect. I would like to be able to see the corners of my property line all the way around my yard. Like a perimeter. I would like a perimeter that follows, if I wanted to put up a fence. But instead of a fence, it's just gonna be a wall of nature. And I'll always remember where my property line is. Oh, that hurt. Hey, so what I got going on today? It's Friday, yeah. I got some work to do in the barbershop, which I ain't gonna lie, yesterday was amazing in the shop, yeah. I told you I was gonna go in and slay some heads, and that's what I did. I knocked every last one of them out yesterday. I know. I be talking a lot of that, but I did a lot of that. Hey, and what I'm saying is, yesterday, once again, I was running early on every haircut. I think I'm just, once again, finding that rhythm. And I ain't getting a whole lot, no, I'm finding that rhythm. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. What it is I've been putting a lot more shear work back into my work. I've been bringing them shears back out, and I think it's because I went and got them sharpened. Not saying they cutting the best, but I done started playing around a lot more with putting them shears to every cut. And I think that's what's making a difference, both in speed and in the softness of the fade. I'm saying, sometimes I forget how valuable shears are to a haircut. A lot of times I'll just be putting them down after I finish the top or get some loose hairs here and there. But when you do that shear over comb, that junk makes such a huge difference. Clipper over comb too. I feel like I slowed down on that a little bit for a while. I don't know why. I don't know, I feel like my mind just be cutting in seasons like how it want to. I mean, they always come out good, but I never take the same approach to get to a haircut. I don't have and that's why I don't do haircut videos. Because people would be like, tell me your step-by-step, and it's like, I don't have a step-by-step. I cut ahead how I feel. They show me what they want, and then I get there how I want to. I do start with certain steps. I try to start with the top of the head first. But other than that, man, especially when it's a new person in the chair, I just cut how I feel. And what I'm saying is, it always come out good. I don't be concerned with how I get there, really. It really don't matter to me. I feel like as long as you know the principles of hair, it ain't gonna matter what choices you make when you're doing it. When you make them, everybody trying to make it seem like, oh, you have to do it this way. And what I'm saying is, there's nothing that you have to do a certain way. If you choose to do it different ways, you're gonna get different results. But you can still get to the same result doing multiple different techniques. I mean, that's how I feel about cutting hair. That's why I don't be wanting to tell people how to do it, because it seems like when I tell people how to do it, they always say that don't work for them. And I just get frustrated and be like, you know what? Well, I don't know how else to teach you, but now what I'm saying is, the next time I come in, I might have a different idea in mind that might work better. But coming to find that every single time, for every single person, I don't know. For haircuts, though, I feel like people's hair speak to you. There go another frog. Oh, there's a big fish. Never mind. Yep. Hey, people's hair speak to you. Everybody got a different hair consistency. You can't, in my opinion, I don't feel like you can use the same approach on everybody, because some people, their hair be so thin, so light. You go in with that bald blade and it look bald, like ain't no hair there. Then you go in with that move up and go up with a 1, and it's like still look bald. Next thing you know, you up too high, the whole haircut. You can't do that. I'm saying, that's what I be looking at. People be making videos and just, nah, I'm saying you got to do a test sample on every haircut. Don't just jump in. Test sample. Everybody, you need to know, comb through the hair before you start cutting. Comb through, not brush through. Comb through the hair before you start cutting. Make sure ain't nothing that's gonna jump out and trick you. I don't care if you see a nice little wave pattern. Hey, that hair could be doing all kinds of stuff underneath the surface. Comb through it, check that junk. Get that junk to stand up. Why am I giving a daggone barbering lesson on here? Hey, that's what I'm feeling like today, because I'm about to go in and slay some hair. I don't care. Who gonna be that? You sit in my chair. Hey, this ain't gonna be fair. What I'm about to do to you, ooh, it make me want to swear, but I ain't about to. Oh, yeah. Hey, but for real, today, I don't know what I got going on. Cut some hair. If I got some time, I'll finish doing something in the yard to get the pond finish leveled out. I don't know. I'm kind of just blown away that I got it done so quick. I felt like I was worried about how hard it was gonna be. But that's the thing, I never done it before with a tractor. Never had to level out anything that big before. I've leveled out small stuff with pickaxes and rakes and, you know, bobcat equipment in the military maybe. But Penny got the job done yesterday. I'm kind of proud. Yet again, make me feel like I made a good choice, because that made quick work of that. I'm saying I think I can get my yard leveled out in a day. Whole yard. Level it out in one day, guaranteed. If I get a tiller, guaranteed. I'll fluff my whole yard, level it out, turn it over, get every rock out of it, every rock. Reseed, same year. Measure out a football field. Give me the dimensions. I'm gonna scale it down probably, I don't know. And then measure it out, so every time I fertilize, weed eat, do anything, I can always see. And then I put the stripes in. I need to lay it out for the best looking area for the stripes. That's what I need to do. And then measure it out. Maybe make it look like an arrow. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. Once I get a map laid out, I can put whatever shape I want my grass to be. And then go and draw it out in the yard. We gonna get to it. It's just gonna take some time. I got some ideas. Like I said, my idea, goal, I want my yard to be a show yard. Don't know what to show, but what I'm saying, I see it on TV, you know, like on Instagram all the time, where people just show their yard, and that's it. I don't need people to find my yard, but I ain't gonna lie, I do. I want people to want to find my yard from all over the world. They're like, oh, it's this garden in Ohio. Could you imagine having people wanting to come to Ohio to see my yard? Ohio? Like people always be like, what's in Ohio? And people be like, well, you know, the 8th wonder of the world, Shaw's yard. Hey, you never know. It's possible. It's possible. Oh, yeah. Anything's possible in my opinion. Anything. I'll be feeling unstoppable. And I guess that's why I be feeling the way I feel it. That's why the energy always coming to me like that, because what I'm saying is, whew, hey, I ain't been this way in a while, but something had. Something been keeping this area right here clean in the mud. I ain't walking it though. What we got here? Hey, this dope. But what be coming here every day? What be coming this way every day? Yeah, and be going that way too. Maybe a deer. I don't know. But this ain't the way we go no more. Now is it? Or that way? Nope. Yeah, I remember last year, they used to keep water and snow right there. And I used to always trip up right there. I had to walk around that. Now, I'm glad I found that. Where the mountain at? We're gonna start going a different direction though here soon. I don't know when, but we're gonna start doing it. I gotta figure out a new way, because I think my body's starting to get used to this. My time sped up so much. But I ain't gonna lie, I just feel like I'm just getting a whole lot healthier. I'm saying, even with skating, hey, I forgot my step counter yesterday on this walk. Yesterday's walk, when skating, still hit my step count. That's what I'm talking about. We starting to get back into a rhythm. Yeah, we finding our way. I ain't got much else to say. Trying to live just outside of the fray. Told y'all about what I got to do today. Almost at the end of the video, so I'm soon to be on my way. I hope y'all liked, but if you didn't, that's okay. Oh yeah, one day I'm gonna have me a house that's gonna be on something called something Bay. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all my address and tell y'all where I stay. Tell y'all don't come out this way unless you call first. You do it wrong, you might end up in a hearse. You like how I switched up the words and changed up my verse? How I can spit a whole rhyme and don't have to curse? Uh-huh. Y'all found me, but I found y'all first. Uh-huh. I was never lost. Walking out this way like a boss. Trying to live life like my name Rick Rouse. I want some of that money, bruh. We be out there talking all that stuff like it's funny, bruh. Yep, I'm out here walking in this creek and it's hella sunny, bruh. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, getting to the money, bruh. I'm having fun yet again. It's Friday. I'm about to go and swim. Everybody see me take my shirt off, they be like, oh, that's him. Hey, I'm going back to Master Ans and talk to Master Kim. Yep. Ans Taekwondo. We going back, I promise. Let this junk settle down and let us figure out what's going on. I got people in my house who ain't vaccinated. So I ain't trying to put them through no more than they really have to go through. If you listen, I'm talking for both of you. Those my sons. I love them. I got two, but they both the ones. Yep. I be looking at the world like, world, look what I've done. Hey, I made two of them, and with both of them, I had fun. Man, guess what, y'all? We at the end of this video, so this video here is done. Y'all don't like what I'm saying? I guess that means you want to shun me. I don't care. I just thank you for coming to see me. You done made it to the end of the video. If you hate me, the only reason you watch this is because you want to be me. I'm just playing. Hey, I'm doing all that I can to stay, I don't know, on top of my game. Shaw, of course, that's my name. I'm glad that you came. I ain't doing this for money or even the fame. I do it to get off of my brain all of the pain and the shame that I walk around with every day. Hey, okay, look, let me stop all that because it ain't gonna carry me nowhere. Hey, what I want to say though is, hey, thank y'all for tuning in yet again to another morning walk. Hey, the morning is the first blessing of the day that you receive. Believe me, when you wake up and you see a new day, it's your first opportunity to be better than you were yesterday. I'm saying whatever that means to you. Pick something and just try and be a better you than you were yesterday. And then what I'm saying is I challenge you to do that every day. Try and be better. I'm saying you're going to fail. Something's not going to hold up. What I'm saying is when you start figuring out what you focused on and you stop trying to juggle all these different things, what I'm saying is when you find out what you want to focus on, other things are going to get dropped. And you're going to look over and you're going to be like, hey, why did I drop you? And you're going to try and pick it back up and start juggling it again. And if it ain't important, you're going to drop it again. Hey, when you get tired of dropping stuff, then I'm telling you, that stuff you ain't really focused on. You drop it enough, it's time to let that out your life. Hey, what I'm saying is, that's how I feel with all this equipment that I got. I don't be playing around with it, don't be using it, and what happens is, it goes bad from lack of use. Oh, that's a real thing. It goes bad from lack of use. What I'm saying is, that is something that is stagnating in your life. Get it moving. I don't care what it is. It could be a car. It could be your motorcycle. It could be your legs. It could be your money. It could be water in a pond. What I'm saying is, if that water's stagnating, it's gonna stink. It don't matter what it is. If it's trash in your life, get it out. It starts to stink. Hey, much respect, much love. Hey, this your blessings right here, yeah. The morning. I don't know what else I'm talking about, but I got to get up off of here because I got some things to do. And that statement be true. I came out to do this walk, and I shared it with you. Hey, let me get up off of here. Much respect, much love. This your boy, and I'm out.